Tak dámy a pánové, Shepard se vám opět hlásí z můstku na Normandii. Vítejte tady a dnes budeme pokračovat v let's play na Mass Effect. A dneska už se konečně podíváme na Citadelu, dámy a pánové. Podíváme se na centrum galaktického obchodu, politiky a všeho, co vás napadne. Tak to je centrum úplně všeho ve vesmíru, dámy a pánové. Citadela. Předpokládá se, že tato obří stanice v hlubokém vesmíru byla vybudovaná příslušníky proteánské rasy, kteří před dráhnými lety vyhynuli. Citadela slouží jakožto hlavní město rady. Gravitace je uměle vytvořená, neustálá rotace v ramenech ničí činí pohodlných 1,02 standardní gravitace, o něco nižší 0,3 standardní gravitace v prstenci prezidia. A celková délka, tak nějaký info, dámy a pánové, můžete si to přečíst. A jdeme přistávat. Ano, Citadela v jednice sloužila jako weapon. V podstatě celá ta obří stanice je jakoby obrovský plazmový kanon a v jednice jsme tím zničili prvního vládce Reapera. Já se bojím všechno, čeho to tady jako najdeme, protože ta Citadela je fakt jako přehnaně jakoby prodloužená, úplně nechutně, prostě jako zbytečnostná. Doufám, že většinu toho se vyhneme. Jinak dnešním úkolem na naši vlastně bude toho víc. V zásadě bych rád udělal pomoci Garrusovi, pomoci Thanovi, jejich nějaký osobní dvoje problémy mají zde na Citadele. Tím bychom to mohli vyřešit a dále nevím, dále jsou tu asi myslím minimálně jeden nebo dva hlavní úkoly. Tak já si zčeknu, co to vlastně po mně chce a asi bych začal tou pomocí. Uvidíme teda Garrus, toho potřebujeme na něco. Kámo, máš tam sice moc pěkný ten, ale to nevadí. Potřebujeme Garruse a potřebujeme Thana, tak já si je vezmu jakoby hned, ať to máme jasný zase. Podíváme se, dámy a pánové, jak jsme na tom s vodama. Granát Inferno 5. Tím pádem já už absolutně nepotřebuji nic jiného. Těžký granát Inferno, čas dobíjení 6 vteřin, rozsah účinku 3,5 metru, poškození 100 bodů za 4 vteřiny, počet úlomků 5. Počet úlomků 6. 100 bodů za 4 vteřiny, 70 bodů za vteřiny, počet úlomků 6. 4,5 metru, 4,5 metru, 3,5. Dáme si, dámy a pánové, spíš. No, ta 100 není zase tolik, takže já si dám radši úlomku 5 a 100. Dobře. Tak, tím jsme upgradeovali totálně, dámy a pánové, tím jsem absolutně vylepšil Sheparda, protože víc toho fakt nepotřebuju. Tohle nepotřebuju, tohle nepotřebuju, ani omračování nepotřebuju, absolutně nic z toho už nepotřebuju. Takže my si uděláme turianského rebela. Uvidíme, co tam je za upgrados. Turianský odpadný Garrus dokáže používat všechny typy střelných zbraní, výrazně se zvýší poškození způsobeného zbraněmi i schopnostmi. Zdraví 15, poškození zbraní 25, poškození schopnostmi 25, jak je v tom rozdíl. Turianský válečník, veterán. Turianský veterán. Dlouhé roky strávené v ulicích ohrožující život se odrazily ve zvýšení Garrovy zdraví a posílení jeho schopností. Zdraví 20, 15. Poškození zbraní 18 nebo 25, tohle se nepřehazuje, jo, poškození schopnostmi to je stejný. Takže se může vybrat buď poškození zbraní, anebo zdraví. Jedno je 15, 20, 18, 25. Dámy a pánové, to zdraví zase nedělá tolik. 15 nebo 20, tomu radši dám weapons. Raději weapons, dámy a pánové. Dobře, tím pádem potřebuješ upgrados, tady můžeš jedničku, přetížení. Průrazná munice. Přetížení, a dáme ti přetížení, ať můžeš taky fungovat. 3 a 4, abych mohl jednou přitáhnout naplno. A to dáme a pánové momentálně takhle rozhodně. To je ta největší pičovina, co jsem mohl asi udělat, a zbede mi jednička. Ale má to vyrovnaný, může mít jak instantně tohle nasazený, tak i bude obrany schopný při tom přetížení, takže je to vyvážený. A zbývá nám 8 bodů, 7, aby jsme to dofoukli, to nevadí. Co Thane? 4, no tak je to jasný, warp, tomu to tam našipnu. A těžký warp, to je zase na 12 vteřin, 200 bodů a 5 metrů, 700 N, anebo 700 N, 7 metrů. 700 N na 5 metrů. Aha, čas dobíjení 9, čas dobíjení 12, 200, 160 nebo 7. 700 a 7 to je stejný. Aha, to je 5 metrů nebo 7 metrů. Abych mu dal radši silnej na střed, než aby to. Síla je stejná. Poškození. Síla detonace, to je stejný, akorát je poškození 200 bodů nebo 160 bodů. A je to buď 7 metrů, anebo 5 metrů. Takže já si dám 200 metrů na 5 metrů, to je stejně rozsah dobrý. Ty 2 metry už mi nepomůžou, za 40 bodů mi nepomůžou. Takže 200 bodů Tapek dostane a prostě se lehne. Takže to je jasný. Shepard má 1, je to borec. Shepard. Já svoje zbraně řekněme mám vyvážený, ty si nechám. Garrus dostal absolutně nový zbraně. Nebo prej může ovládat jakékoliv zbraně, tak to jsem na ně zvědavý osobně. Dobře, a Thane. Thane má samopal, tomu necháme, a odstřelačku Viper, dobře. Takže vy máte obě dvě odstřelovačku, jo. Ty máš odstřelovačku a samopal, ty máš kulomet a dobře. Dámy a pánové, vítejte na Citadele.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Ano, v životě jsem nebyl na Citadele, už mě tady všichni znají, dámy a pánové, dokonce mi sami dávají slevy, jenom protože mě vidí, to je kouzelné. Jsem vstřiknu, je to tady fakt hapec, dámy a pánové, prezidium, sek a tak dále. Je to tady dost. Normandy, zatím nemůžeme nic, to je fajn. Aspoň víme, o co go. Dámy a pánové, tohle je Hanar, jak jsem říkal, je to a oni neznají rozdíl mezi on a ona, ono, my, vy a tak dále. Je to prostě to a nazývají se to. Dobře. Tady je nějaký strážce, to je Reaper, dámy a pánové. To je strážce, který tady keeper. Je to keeper. A oni nemluví, ty smrdí absolutně nemluví, a když se jí dotknete, tak je tam nějaký porušení nějakých pravidel Citadely, takže je máte nechat pracovat.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Se zeptáme UI, co mi řekne na to hezkýho.
Commander Shepard.
Cukami. Zabiják tu sami, mlčeti za to. Dámy a pánové, řekněte mi své heslo, Lantar Sheparde. Je to první, budu spoilerovat, řeknu, je to první. Ale dostat někdo už mě upozornil, já mám pocit, někdo mi řekl, předal mi to tajné heslo, což je mlčeti zlato, a nemám páru, jak to bude navazovat.
Silence is golden. Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit.
Anonymita je jako
And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Ano, i někteří streameři s ním mají dodnes problém, že ano? No, Shepard tam nejsi určitě informoval tě.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
Ano, já jsem telepat na 16.
Even without knowing what
úrovni.
you looked like, I knew it was you.
Informovali tě, proč ty tajnosti, ty Akerberus.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal.
Dobře, jaká je dohoda, vítej na palubě, vyrazíme.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories,
Krásný
thoughts,
brýle.
secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Je úplně staré, dáme pane, to vždycky ty odpovědi úplně rolujou jinak, že jsem jednu použil, tak jsem přehodí pořadí a já pak hledám, který jsem použil, který ne.
His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
Čekáš nějaký trouble?
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information...
Dobře, ty čupko.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
No, tady bych to nedělal, ale...
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Je to brcha. Počkej, tak tu... Dámy a pánové, tak jsme vyřešili hlavní úkol a jenom jsme přistáli na Citadele, to je kouzelný, takže já než prostě budu tady řešit Gara a ostatní zmrdy, tak sorry, tak asi Kasumi krádeš paměti, ano, vydejte si na Berkenstein. Hadí mlhavě na to nás táhne zase někam do hajzlu. Hejn, otcovy hříchy, to budeme dělat tady na Citadele. Samara je pryč, Garrus oko za oko. Najděte Fejda ve skladišti poblíž nové tržnice ve čtvrti Zakera. To je na Citadele, to je tady. Zastavte kolektory, Citadela rada. A to je hlavní, leďte na Citadelu a vyžádejte si schůzku s radou. Ano, to je další úkol. Nepověřím projekt Hephaistos, archeologické komunikační obsazení, příchod. Jak je to nic, Hephaistos Normandy, zvláštní přísadi. Ano, musíme na... Dámy a pánové, máme tady 6 úkolů, to bude kouzelný, za chvilku se v tom vyznat. To jsou úkoly. Deník. Kodex. Jo. Místní zlodějka. Ta sami kusami, planeta šedé skřínky a tak dále. Než dělejte na to operace, tak posvědčící agentury, na to nic. Dobře, hromada tu skříňou infa, to jsme to prošli, dáme a všechno jsme to přešli. Aha. Dobře, tak já než zase něco posedu, tak já jich přivítám na lodi. Je. Tak jsme přistáli, vyřešili jsme úkol, dáme a pánové, okamžitě to balíme. Třeba nevím, proč jako odlítá. Prostě jsem šel na palubu, tak můžu jít na palubu, nemusím letět 30 km od lodi, abych mohl být na palubě, to je taky nesmysl. Dobře, nevadí, nebudeme to nějak logicky rozebírat. Důležité je, že my jsme na palubě, jí máme také na palubě, to je to nejdůležitější, co nás zajímá. To šlo líp, než jsem čekal. Dobře.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself.
Nestratilo se vám něco, Kelly? Je to kleptomanka, pozor na to.
Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything
Tak se
else?
mi to líbí.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
A já si dáme pánové absolutně, ale absolutně nejsem jistý, kde bych jim mohl najít. Já mám pocit, že by měla být tady, ale nejsem se o tom úplně přesvědčen. Tady je Thane. Tady je Samara. Ne, tak Samara je na druhé straně, tam má stejnou vyhlídkovou palubu, ale je na druhé straně. Když si vezmeš modrou, sen skončí a probudíš se doma v posteli a nebudeš si nic pamatovat. Když si vezmeš červenou, ukážu ti, jak hluboko vede zajčí nora. Pamatuj, já ti nenabízím nic než pravdu. Dobře. Můžeme to míchat, dáme pane, můžeme to míchat. Já to schvál, jenom tak jako zčeknu. Třeba s tou uděláme fialovou. Modrá, červená, hnědá. On to jenom přemíchá, podle mě to přemíchá, jakoby. Tam prostě bude červená, no. No. Ultimátně barva. Dobře, jdem na to. Tak, chvilku se budeme hrát, dáme a pánové s barvičkama. Zkusíme, co to udělá. Červená, modrá. Dobrý, jak tady máš jednu na vzbuzení, čoli. Sorry, kusami. Jim to zavřu. Řekneš mi nic.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Oh, růže.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started
na
out. In place of whatever I took,
to
I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
That aliens, dáme pane, aliens proof.
That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega.
Co ty holka, neboj se za chvilku měnit, shiftovat nebo podobné věci. Ukážeš mi drápej? To nebyl vtip, dáme pane, to nebyl vtip, sorry.
I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Ty dobře slyšíš,
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
To ne, no dávej si bacha, nebo se mnou budeš vidět chvilku průser. Jestli mi zmizí jediná rybička z mého akvárka, tak si tě podám, holka.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Come back later.
Jak myslíš, holka? Já si tady cvaknu ještě jednu do nožičky.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
A tak ožrali nejsem, abych byl na hajzlu. Nedělej ze mě debila, ještě furt jsem v její palubě. A kdyby něco, tak tady jsou pánský a já se vychcat můžu. Možná bych se měl o tu zeď opřít, nebo upadnu. Nafouknout si gumový rukávek a opřít se. Tele, dámy a pánové. Dobrý, pohodě. My se vycestujeme zpátky na Normandii. Je to sám, kurva. Jo, piči, my jsme to nevadí. Když už jsme teda tady, dáme a pánové, vám ukážu moje rybičky, které plavou na opak. Do dneška nevím, kde má hlavu, kde má zadek, to nevadí. Oblečení, nic toho nepotřebuje. Aha, pozor. Tak se podívám, někde bychom tady měli mít... Ta úplně vpravo nahoře, dámy a pánové, to je... Já to nepřečtu, to nevím, ale... Ta poslední to je Shadow Broker, ta úplně vpravo nahoře, to je vlevo nahoře, ta má hlavu. Tak to je Shadow Broker, tohle je kolektor. Tohle je alianční loď. No, tohle by měla být aliance, tohle je naše Normandie a tohle je, myslím, turiánský křižník. Dobrý. Jsme si prošli naše muzeum. Kapitán, aha, my jsme vedno vejš, to nevadí. Nějaké nové zprávy?
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Když už, tak jenom tak jako pro info. Dobrý, to se počítá. No a my se vrátíme, dámy a pánové, zpátky na Citadelu, protože tam máme dva úkoly. Vlastně pomoci Garrovi, pomoci Thanovi, získat suroviny pro kuchaře, promluvit si s radou, nebo požádat jí o pomoc. Jsou 4 a ještě tam bylo něco. Tak už sami nás poslala někam zase do hadí mlhoviny, to už je zase pryč, její úkol, to nevadí. My jsme tady, budeme řešit zase místní lokace. Teda doufám, že místo toho, abych 4 úkoly vyřešil, tak doufám, že tady nazbírám další 4 úkoly. To jedinýho se tak na té Citadele bojím, že tady bude víc otazníků než odpovědí. Dámy a pánové, nevím proč, a mě to zase... Ale on je loading, já to při loadingu neudělám. Ale udělám. Masakrální. Teď vidíte asi plochu. Nevadí, dáme pánové, všechno je v pohodě, všechno je OK. Já si sebou vezmu Thana, protože ho potřebuju. A vezmu si sebou Garruse, protože ho potřebuju. A jak vidíte, dáme pánové, já už mám všechny a zbývá mi pouze jeden člen a já nejsem osobně jistý, kdo to byl. Tali jsme najali, ne. Tali jsme najali. No, to asi není velký rozdíl. Bych řekl, že ta originální sedí víc, ta fialová je taková sexy. Kus sami nemá jiný oblek, to nevadí. Takže nám zbývá, dámy a pánové, jeden jediný člen posádky a já osobně nevím, kdo to je momentálně, to nevadí. Potřebujeme Thana a potřebujeme Garra, protože zde mají vedlejší úkoly, taky vyřešíme. Soráč. Taky vyřešíme najednou a rázně. Than je 0, jinak ostatní jsme jedničky. Tak zbraně máme. Další lidi online, vítejte, jsem rád, že jste tady.
Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Teď už mě pustíš do dalších částí, nepustíš, nevadí. Tak my to musíme vyřešit tady. Dáme rychle salé. Palební način. Tak se kecej, já potřebuji mluvit s tebou, ať mě pustí dál.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Dobře.
Thanks for your time.
Tak to jsem nevyřešil, to jsem vyřešit chtěl, to nevadí. Nám jsou dveře vždy otevřené, tak to je pohoda. Sísek, ty já jsem čekal, že tam můžu něco kecat.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're...
Zase, že ho máte moc velkýho, Sheparde. S takovým nářadím vás tam pustit nemůžu. To je otrv. Ano, my jsme legálně, právně a já nevím, jak jinak to nazvat, my jsme po smrti, dámy a pánové. Ano, Shepard umřel a znova byl naklonován, to znamená, máme tady trošku problém s papírováním.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Dobře.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Dobrá, my jsme se dáme pánové dostali do Siseku.
I know, sir. If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Tyva, to je jak Ashley, dáme pánové z Rezidenta, já to zvládnu, Leone, nech to na mě, já to všechno zvládnu.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
Opravdu?
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Ano, dáme pane, do hajzlu s radou.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
Ještě jsme neskončili.
If you need anything else, let me know.
Ano.
Yes?
Potřebuji
My
ještě
associate
Thanova
is trying to
syna.
find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here.
To asi je fakt.
There we go.
Záznam
One of my men
nalezen.
reported to Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Ty chodíš tam, kam my nemůžeme. No, proto jsem tak dobrá. Petřaci.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure.
To je moc krásný.
Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods,
Kámo,
selling
jsi termoš,
illegal
blikají ti
VI
oči.
personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked at Kara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyak plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Pohoda. Počkej, ale já jsem... Jo, tady. Ale kámo, stoupni se hezky do fronty, jo. To je Garrus, sorry. Si tady Turian stojí zase ve frontě. Zjistit, útok látce. Se to přežili.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast.
Keepers, no, to jsou ty broučci malí, co tam
študujou data. Hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when they boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Hey, kurva.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
New York je odsaď kurva daleko.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Bylo asi všechno. Víc info mi nedáš. Teda kámo, ještě bych rád nějaký info. Stál jsem tady jenom chvilku. Zakázán. Ještě podívám, co tam je zakázáno. Kam dá se tam dostat z druhé strany? Dobrý. No. S Avirou asi mluvit nebudeme, to je hromada píčovin.
It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the embassy through the station network.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
Tak to snad asi jasný, ne, tady.
Incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return
Zabereme komunismus a to zní špatně.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Jak rozkošně fašistické.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit.
Tam se hned podíváme, dámy a pánové.
Is well regarded.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction.
Každých 50 000 let se Reap přivrací a vyhladí veškerý život ve vesmíru. Všude, nejenom u nás v naší dráze, po celé galaxii. Po celém vesmíru. Co dál? Přístup k radě. Pepinál. Vytahem, vole. To poskuš schody, vole. Dobře, děkuju. Bylo zase hromada tučného info úplně k ničemu. Emily Wongová. Nebyla to ta novinářka vidnice, jak mě podvotravovala kvůli sračkám, až dostala pěstí ta svině. Nebo ode mě nedostala pěstí, ale byla tam akce, že jsme jí mohli dát pěstí. Hello?
Welcome to the Citadel.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer
Taky se nechci
questions
koupit
and
tebe, ne?
process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Hele, tak mi okamžitě dáš poloviční slevu, nebo to tady rozstřílím i s celou Citadelou.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness, I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Bezva, tak jsme si udělali slevuš.
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel.
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal.
Pohodě, tak to jsi mi řekla, to je v pohodě.
Thanks for your time.
Citizen.
Co tu máš? Vesmírný křeček, dáme, tento malý chlupatý hlodavac se na vás dívá s úsměvem, jako by věděl něco, co vy nevíte. Juhu. 7666. Dáme a pánové, jestli je to dolar, tak to ani nechci vidět, jako toho křečka za $8000, jako jo. Dobře, tak si koupíme křečka, koupíme si rybičku za 400, koupíme si okouna. Model, 3 modely. Normandie, původní verze Normandie SR1, to je původní verze lodi z Mass Effect 1. Můžeme pak stěknout. Malý model asyrijské bitevní lodi, která byla zničena při ochraně Citadele před gety. Destiny Ascension, ano, to byla hlavní kapitánská loď. Loď vládce, ano, to je Get. Model getské vlajkové lodi, která byla zničena v bitvě u Citadely. Ano. 400, dobře. I'm Spektra Shepard and this is my favorite shop. Okay.
Maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
The important thing is to embrace the time that you have to spend with a fish.
Oh, is this the lifespan talk? I'm not having the lifespan talk.
Alright. Si to plevnem. Pejčo, kam až... No jasně, to víš, jo. Dámy a pánové, já se podívám sem. Mně se dá líp nedá, že mu tam je sklo. Tak koupeno, rybičky, dobře. A za cestování pryč. Volání. Nemám asi s sebou nějakého správného tejpka. Reklama. Dobře, tak zapamatujeme si hashtag a pak mu to tam nacpem. Tady hele, Kecalas, tady je druhý obchod. Zakera obchod.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong.
Aha, tady bychom možná mohli koupit. Ne? Ano, kvalitní zásoby potravin, rozličné kvalitní zásoby pro kuchaře, tady je to rovnou napsaný, pro kuchaře, k přípravě diplomatických večeří na palubě vesmírných lodí, ano. Donese zvláštní přísadí kuchaři, ano, tak to bylo to, co jsme splnili, dámy a pánové, co jsme potřebovali najít suroviny. Tento populární vojensko-historický román napsal lidský spisovatel Dřív Karpizhin. Román Vzestupu se zaměřuje na několik životů nepříznivě ovlivněných či zničených pro lidských kultem zvaný Kerberus. Za 5, jak si klopem nějaký čtení. Román Zjevení. Zjevení je populární vojensko-historický román od lidského spisovatele Dřív Kinga, Karpishina, který dramatizuje lidské konflikty a politickou expanzi po objevu proteánské relé hmoty na Plutu v roce 2148 a po začátku lidské zkoumání galaxie. No, a to si přečtem. Nic toho tu nemáš, tak to nevadí. Aspoň máme co číst na dlouhých večerech. Tak, já se podívám, můžeme jít doleva, můžeme jít doprava, my jsme tady, to jsme prošli, takhle to jsme prošli. Tak. Rychlá přeprava, komunikační, tady jsou suvenýry, Darkstar Lunge, tam potřebujeme Darkstar Lunge, něco potřebujeme Darkstar, to je něco pro toho pana Psíseka. A na druhé straně máme rychlá přeprava, sklad, potřebujeme do skladu, Citadela Foundation, Sony's Applications, nějaký obchody, komunikační terminál, to tak nic, Zakera kafe, podíváme se na kafe, jo, my jsme Zakera kafe, tak jsme si, zajímavý, kafe tam nemají, nevadí. Takže my potřebujeme, já se podívám prvně semka asi tuhle část, dobře, tak to zkoumáme. Zakera kafe zakoupeno. Román, a nakoupili jsme si knížku. Asi v digitální podobě, dámy a pánové, bohužel papír už tady neexistuje. Mě nezabijou rýpři, dokonce mě nezabije ani čas, dámy a pánové. Rodam Expeditions. Asi nějaký shopík.
So what do you think?
Hello, Tyrian. Můžu udělat slevičku?
Human?
Dej mi slevu, prostě na tvrdo.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Ano, nedají se na Citadele koupit zbraně.
We store off-site and deliver directly to ships. Customers never touch a gun while they're on the Citadel.
Je to jasný.
Make as many laws as you like, human.
My si můžeme přes něj udělat jakoby přes fyzický obchod, si můžeme udělat prostě nákup, ale nedostaneme ty zbraně do ruky ani nic takového, Pošlou nám je přímo do lodi. Aby to šlo nějak jako právní cestou, asi nevím.
Tell me about your services.
I sell guns. I don't think humans need any more than they already have.
Borderlands. Potřebujete zbraně? Já je mám. Zase to je všechno.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Aspoň tak, dámy a pánové, mohl jsem mu dát zlo, ale to nebylo. Já jsem věděl, že to bude, kurva, problém. No, tak semka se asi vrátíme, dáme a pánové, někdy v jiným let's play, protože na tohle opravdu nemám náladu. Tohle bych se mohl vzít asi okamžitě, ale to nevadí. Poškozený samopalem. Příruční zásobník s municí, zase jednoduše, ale populární modifikace vyvinutá firmou Alcos Combine. Oblíbená především u žaldáckých skupin a vojensko-personálního aktivitních služeb. Kapacitu náhradní munice o 10%. Vesta. Ušuje zdraví a tak dále. 1600 mu dám. Kolik chci za tohle? 1600. To ti taky ještě dám. A vemu si těžkou pistoli za 50. Ten maximální ranec, ty dámy a pánové, já potřebuji ještě kilo. Potřebuji ještě 100 000 a mám 40 000, to bude kouzelný. To bude ještě kouzelný, tu pistol si vemu hned. Tyba, tady jsme skončili, kámo, s tebou jsem skončil. Mouse. Dámy a pánové, našli jsme potrubní krysu. Dobrý, tak já než budu řešit něco dalšího, tak se ho zeptám, co tady o co go. Dámy a pánové, musím se omluvit, dejte mi vteřinku, já se musím odskočit. Bude to jenom vteřinka, hned budeme pokračovat. Mám zase bordel. Nevadí, dejte mi chvilku, já se hned vrátím a zeptáme se ho, co o tom ví. Tak dámy a pánové, já jsem zpátky a jdu se ho zeptat, co ví o našem synovi, tady Thana. Tak mluv, kámo.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired.
Další lidi online, vítejte.
I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Se mi líbí.
Be still, mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Náš potřebujeme informace. Ty znáš Thana?
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me,
informator, tak to
vyklo. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work.
Neublížím tě, ale chci ty informace.
I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
To není důstojná situace, kámo. Postav se. A mluv jako chlap. Mně zase nejde záznam. Po těch shepardových šestkách.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard. Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
No.
You made money using my likeness. I think I deserve some of the profits, don't you?
Oh, sure. How about I just transfer some money to you? I mean, why bother with all the lawyers and taxes and junk, huh?
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. He got big. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much time.
Just go away, man.
Mouse. I'm sorry too.
Just go.
Dobrý, no, tak to jsme vyjebali.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios, he asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Dobře. To bylo první vodítko Mouse, já si zčeknu deník. Promluv si s Bailem. Bail? Dobře.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy?
Dámy a pánové, pozor!
I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Pozor, pozor, poslouchejte. Jestli to tak funguje, i v jednici to tak funguje, tak bude říkat skutečný názvy skutečných reálných her. Pozor na to.
Games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun, and you can install it on an Omni tool.
Možná můžu hrát na ruce, jo, bez vady.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free. Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shin Akiba are really nasty.
Japonci jsou šílený na takovýhle ty anime, já nevím, Bůh ví co.
Oh, sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire.
Solitaire.
Did you need something? I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games, where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere. Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free. The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation.
Tak to je pěkně na hovno, kámo. Pod ty titulky byste si mohli dovolit, že jo?
I don't get the complaints about the grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game. You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though. I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place.
Tak nějakou racionální odpověď jsme nedostali, dámy a pánové.
I could alphabetize the racks or something. Do you play those human sports games? They sell well in the Alliance. And to Krogan.
Krogany hrajou sportovní hry, jo, dobře.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that
Final
game.
Fantasy.
It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic.
Pane, ale já jsem přesvědčen o tom, že by měl říkat ty reální názvy her. 100% by to tak mělo být, aspoň. Já tebe nechci. On tohle vede. Aha. Dobrý, tak my si projdeme zbytek sazenstva tady. Kdo se zeď, už se dívám moc dopředu.
Survivors from the destroyed colony of Zoo's Hope have petitioned the council for reparations.
Tamhle to vede. Aha, dobrý, už se zase pryč, dobrý, tam se nedostaneme. Kámo, já bych si taky něco rád zahrál.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Dámy a pánové, tady je reportérka televize Nova. Pozor, jak to se stříhá, jo? Nerad bych tam měl nějaký píčoviny.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Kurva!
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch.
Everyone in the Alliance sees that.
Dobře, tak.
Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
Tak ne, že by se mi jako bastard nehodil na nějaký to, ale... Dobře, dámy a pánové, já na nic sérii, prostě si tu pecku zasloužil. Chtěl jsem to lojdnout, udělat to hezky, ale potřebuju nějaký body evil, tak dostane dáma 5 pecků, sorry, dámy se nemlátí, ale... Sorry, potřebuju evil body, tak to necháme být, prostě to přeskočíme. Dostal jsem 7krát body, to je dobrý. Ne, prosím vás, já dámy ho normálně nemlátím, jo, tohle special případ. Dobrý, to necháme být, prostě. Já přemýšlím, mohl bych to udělat jinak, ale jako... A to není čas ani nálada. Bezvá báda, to už zní líp.
I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Kde toaleta tu nemám?
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, they The universe loves diversity.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Citadela sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
All right.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
What will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green.
It's green.
Guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Ahoj.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Radši chlastat nebudeme až tak moc horlivě, nebo tady sebou pak pláknem. Mluvám se, dámy a pánové, dejte mi vteřinku, já budu tady, jenom potřebuji něco vyřešit. Pohodě, pohodě, dámy a pánové, slyšíte mě, vnímáte mě, jdem si zatancovat. Tak jsme se zatrstali, dámy a pánové, tady s osaríkama, krutý. Z dalšího, co tady máte zajímavého. Darkstar, to je ono, tak jsme měli najít, to jsme našli. A co dalšího, to je zajímavého. Jdeme nahoru, jsme do druhého patra. Jdeme, pane, to nevypadá jako druhé patro. Moment, já si stěknu vůbec po co go. Promluvte se s Kargešem. Pohodě, to nic, to tady nějaký blbeček chce rybu. Najděte Fejda ve skladišti, jo, to je na druhé straně, to je v pohodě a... Garrus, Hejn, otcovy hříchy, tohle, promluvte se s Balem, Eliasa Kellnera k výsechu ohledně Kylova cíle. Já mám páru, kde je Bale. Já vím akorát 100%, sorry dámo, sorry, moc se omlouvám, to nebylo součástí plánu absolutně. Tady by někde měli, ne to se taky na druhé straně, by měli sedět ty dva krugani, který se hádají, jestli můžou nebo nemůžou jíst ryby z akvárka. Tak tím prý máme buď koupit rybu, nebo jim říct, že nemůžou. Visit Citadele Souvenirs, alright, tam už jsme byli, dáme a pánové, všechno jsme vykoupili. Teda výmaje upgradeu, který na to 100 táců momentálně nemám. Máme 40. Pohoda, takže jdeme na druhou stranu. To je ono, dáme a pánové, kelšik. Proč zrovna ryby?
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira. Ugh. Sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all. Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
5 bodů, litr a to, dobře. Dámy a pánové, já se vrátím těsně předtím, než jsem s ním začal mluvit a seženu mu tu rybu. Hehe. Jenom chci vidět, jaká bude reakce. Já jsem koupil nějaký ryby. A to není z prezidia, to nevadí. Nevadí, je přímo u vstupu do mý lodi, nebo při cestě ven, takže ho najdem. Tomu pak tu rybu dáme. Nebo můžeme říct krutou pravdu, že tady se z toho nenají.
Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Dobře, tak než to se zeptáme pana CSECa, kdo to tady teda prošel, když jsme stojíme u něj.
Yes?
Sorry, ale on mi nic jako nic říct nechce.
You need anything else, let me know.
Nevadí. Sola elektronik. Zní zajímavě. Level 28. Tyva, kolik to má pater? Tak máš jenom, aby se s tím mohli přečíst okolo, aby tady něco taky dalo. Já mě to absolutně nezajímá, co tam jako kecá. A pozor, volusové.
Greetings, Earthclan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Dáme pánové, sorry, zase mě otravuje nějaký koko, tak dejte mi vteřinku, já tady budu stát, budu u toho, ale potřebuji vidět, co se děje. To bylo zajímavý. Dámy a pánové, jak si můžete všimnout, moje angličtina není úplně nejlepší a bavit se s někým po telefonu anglicky je teda cool. Nevadí, v pohodě. Pohodě, kámo, ty mi tady teda nic neřekneš, nic mi neprodáš, ani mi nic nenabídneš, tak to nevadí, půjdeme dál. Yurishima!
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't
No, já bych rád rybu, kámo.
We have 6 kinds of beer on tap.
Dobrý, nevadí, rybu nemáš, rybu nedáš. Kámo, stojíš o toho fakt zasraně blízko, ale abys nevypálil sítnici. Legrace bez konce, největší z fantazí. Dobrý, já teď kašlu, můžeme se někam cestovat, to nevadí. O, tady je nějaký místní problém. To zatím vynecháme, nebo si z toho zčekneme. Tam tohle vede, kde jsme vůbec. To vede do skladu, dámy a pánové. Dobrý, tady je další obchod, tak se zeptáme, co tu mají krásného na prodej. Tady je krásná salerika.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
Tell me about your store.
The Certa Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Certa is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Dobře. Rád bych slevičku.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Dámy a pánové, rakovina je léčitelná i v současné době, ale jenom pro elitu a jenom pro ty, kdo si to můžou dovolit. Ale léčitelná i je. Já jsem nic neřekl, absolutně jsem nic neřekl. Dobrý, v pohodě.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ano.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Alright. Co máme? Kapacita minigelů 25, 6666. $6030. No. Kapacita minigelů. Zvýší se opět. Absolutně nepotřebuji. Taky absolutně nepotřebuji. Dobrý. To je jenom tak, že budu mít zase všechno. Kurva, krát. Dámy a pánové, posílejte mi prosím vás, co můžete, pošlete mi okamžitě finanční pomoc, jinak to nedohrajem. A nic nevíš, vůbec o mě nic nevíš, kámo. A co si myslíš, že víš, tak je lež.
Welcome to Sirenus Applications. Can I interest you? Shepard!
Shepard!
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there.
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just
absolutely, dámy a pánové, tak mluvíte s Vietnamcem.
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Musí dvoje páry ponožek a zaplatím jenom jedny, tak to má být. Aha, 75 a 70. Dobře, dáme pánové, tak už potřebujeme jenom 200 000. 150. 250 000, dáme. Tak mi chybí pouze 200 000 na Citadelu, dobře, s tím jsem počítal, než jsem tam vlez. Počkej, když už to vlastně bylo, aspoň za upgrade, tam byl nějaký nanotool. Vícehádrový zasahovat 30 poškozených schopnosti, tak ničemu. 40 barů zbrojníma týmu, to by mohlo být dobrý. To je všem, nejenom mě, ale celému týmu, to by se hodilo. Tak dobře, dáme a pánové, jdeme vyřešit místní obchodní problém. Soráč. Tak moment, prostě zase mám projít. Tebe na ně seru.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath. You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A decent-sized ship, even used, costs hundreds of thousands of credits.
I know. It's crazy, right?
Moc toho nevidíme, dámy a pánové, a nevím, kudy teď letíme s kamerou.
And I could do amazing things to the engines. I'd make them sing like birds.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like, and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Ano, uvažuji nad tím, hodně silně.
That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your
pockets. Jak si to nevšimnete ani.
You can't.
Já jsem takhle přišel po baglu, dámy a pánové, story time. Já jsem takhle přišel v Praze na školním vejletě, to už je 5 let zpátky. Jsem přišel po baglu, prostě jsem ho měl zapnutý, normálně na obě dvě ramena, sorry, že to skáču. Ne, jsem ho zapnutý na obě dvě ramena, držel jsem si ho, projdeme to a najednou ho prostě nemám na zádech, není to prdel, fakt si na to dávejte pozor, dámy a pánové. Já jsem ten bagel držel, oběma rukama jsem ho měl na zádech, normálně, nevím, prostě ho odříz. Stane se to. No, jistě, tam už to asi víc není.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
My se podíváme za C-Secem, co tam teda jakoby vyšťárá na něj. Jak já se podívám, kam až můžem. Tak já se vrátím do C-Secu. Si to štěpnu, že po mně chcou fakt C-Sec. Probíhající zločin. Najděte credit sheet. Najděte Kortunův credit sheet. Aha, a kde to mám jako zjistit? Já se, dámy a pánové, zčeknu, co je teda tady pana C-Seca, jestli mi něco k tomu řekne jako rozumnýho. Na mě nereagují vůbec, aby šli za mnou. Doufám, že teda jdete, doufám, že jdete oba dva. Dobrý, tady je pan C-Sec, tak se ho zeptáme, co si o tom myslí. Ano, furt mám v hlavě to, že furt ještě řeším rybičky, furt řeším Thana, furt řeším 6 věcí najednou. Dámy a pánové, tak tohle není C-Sec, který hledáme absolutně. To nevadí. Podíváme semka. To vyřešíme tu rybu, to všechno je v pořadí. Tak. Prezidium Zakera. Spodní část sekce Zakera se nachází sekce Satira Application. 27 přistávacích volného do části Zakera 28. Potřebujeme Prezidium. Ať se pohnem, dámy a pánové. Udíny?
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
Rád vás opět vidím.
To
je člověk, který mě dostal do své pozice, kde jsem dneska, dámy a pánové. Nebejt toho pána, tak on je na mém místě. Kdyby neměl nějaké osobní problémy a tak dále, tak dneska on je to, co jsem já. A jenom díky němu jsem já tam, kde jsem já. Ano, přesně tak.
They need someone like you on the council to get things done.
I'm not sure I have the stomach to wade through all the political bullshit around here, Shepard. Couldn't do much worse than Udina.
Tam mě slyšte, že máme krát za play, jinak se to zase oběsím.
He doesn't want to deal with the real issues.
What did you expect?
I don't know. But he should listen to me once in a while. An advisor isn't much use if you ignore everything he says.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view.
No, tomu se nedivím.
But they refused to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Nejenom lidstvo.
What did you expect? You left me for dead. Turned your back on me, just like you've done to our missing colonists.
We thought you were dead. As soon as I heard different, I sent you that message.
No se říká v armádě, že své lidi neopouští, ale když na to dojde, jste v tom
I know
sami.
you wouldn't work for Cerberus without a good reason. Something more is going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow.
Reaper přijde až k ním domů, rozbije jim barák na sračku a oni řeknou, že neexistuje. Dámy a pánové, to je maximální retardace prostě tohle. Sorry, ale už je to sere ta aliance.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. I'm just an advisor. I can't make Udina or the others on the council do anything. It's up to you to stop the Reaper shut.
No jasně, no. Takže jsme dámy a pánové, zjistili jsme to, co jsme dávno věděli, že aliance je v prdele a jenom si tady leští klacek, protože na nás a na všechny ostatní sere. Udina. Konečně. Přišel pan Babiš. To hajzda debila.
Somehow I doubt that's the extent of it. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
You know they refused to meet with the commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramifications. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
What an ass.
Nedostanete výpověď.
I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. Once Udina cools off, he'll realize he has to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke, and Udina will want to make sure it stays that way. If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most but estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
Omlouvám se, dámy a pánové, chvilku jsem byl duchem nepřítomen.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
To asi všechno. Ashley na horizontu. My jsme tam vlastně měli, než jsem se odmlčel.
How the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Měl byste jít se mnou, kapitáne.
Forget Udina and the council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
Jeho místo je tady. Ať se mu to nelíbí, musí tady mít svou práci, nebo má tady svou práci.
I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against the wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Okay. To víme oba.
Something I can do for you, Shepard? My door is always open.
Dobře, toho si cením. Kapitán Hackett je prostě borec, je to náš kamarád na správném místě. Tady asi nic nevyčaruju. A pojďte už, půjdeme zpátky. Spodní sekce čtvrtí zakryla, kde se nachází nadace Certa Foundation. V podstatě to, co jste viděli, dámy a pánové, celou tu mapu, tak to je celý ono, akorát bych měl být trošku jinde. Nebo já si myslím, že ta mapa, co jste viděli, tak to je celý. To je celá Citadela. Jsme v podstatě prošli. No, teď jsem tady. Jo, tak tady je rychlá přeprava, to je jedna, tady je druhá. Bych potřeboval do skladu. Soráč. 27 26. Jsme tam, kde máme být. Ano, jsme tam, kde máme být. Tohle se furt nejsem jistý. To se furt nejsem nějak vědom. Potřebujeme semka, to je sklad. Ano, míříme do skladu. Je dobře, míříme dobře. Jak je tam skovaný, ne, Thane? A je, čekuju pluser. Doufám, že budeme obchodovat.
You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
Já se hlasím, já budu dobrovolník.
Make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it! Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Too slow.
To asi nebylo úplně nejnutnější. Potřebuji se promluvit, ne, aby byl potichu.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the
Tam nemáme přístup momentálně, tak doufám, že budeme.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sidonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Trať se, kámo.
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Vypadá nadšenej. Dobře, dám úplně. Tudy jsme přišli teda. Tady nám to moc nedá, to je za to zastřelení, aspoň něco se nám zvedlo. Teda brutálně to poskočilo, dámy a pánové. Tak asi nebylo úplně nejnutnější zabít jeho ochranku, ale tak nevadí. Tak a my bychom měli mít přístup do slévarenské čtvrti, nebo do nějaké... Dva ten kuchař by mi mohl dát tripku.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you?
Nevím, to pak ještě vyřešíme. Tovární čtvrť, ano. 26 máme ještě uzavřenou, nevím proč. Ano, jeho potřebujeme, Garruse potřebujeme, tak si vezmeme zpátky Thanea, ať to máš medalc. 1, 1, 0. Nic. Blue Suns.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Neboj se, vedu, pohodě všechno.
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Light fire.
Nevidím.
This should slow him down.
Aha, já nemám ani na... Jo, to je moje, to tam nechám, tohle je moje. Takže počkej, ty bys mohl mít bar odhození. Tak. Tohle si dáme semka, tohle jeho instantně to nepotřebuje, Erko. Jste mi hoši neudělali moc hezký den. Udělám co máš snapů. Samopal. To se samopal, kámo, to se nějak samopal. Říkal, kámo. Já jsem kurva Spektra, vole, jestli to řeknu, tak to bude fungovat, vole. Dobře, tak se držte za mnou. Jdem si pro Hackera, nebo jak se ten čurák jmenuje. Stovek, to moc není, dáme a pane, potřebujeme 200 000. Medigel, máme 8, to už je... Boj, moje pistol to řeší. Jednička mám změní. Jsem Jedi, už to na mě hodí. Nebo nejchytřejší. Je zajímavé, kybernatist není. Mohlo tam být aspoň munice nebo něco. Jo, nějaký supplies prostě. Sedni si. Kaštu tvoji hlavu. Tam seret. Nebudu mačkat, nebudu mačkat. Si radši počkám chvilku, svoráč. Je to cajk. Máme jí dál, že jo? Jasný. Přece tady nemůžu nechat takhle prachy. 1500, dámy a pánové, ještě se s tím do prdele vytřítá, nevím co. Baterka, to je jiné, že jo? Je to on. Dámy a pánové, to je absolutně trapný, potřebuji 200 000. Halo?
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Dobrá. 900, dámy a pánové, to je maximálně trapný. Aj kurva drá. Byl tady. To bude Cčko, jsem jasno vidět, dámy a pánové, jsem jasno vidět. Ty pane, to nemá cenu ani udírat. Musím udělat nějaký vedlejšáky pro pana záhadnýho, ať si trošku polepšíme. Neho. Bylo zajímavý, kámo, ta tvoje akrobatická sestava byla moc hezká. Au. To mohlo bolet. Je tady nic nemá, že nechám vůbec nic. Dámy a pánové, dochází mi ammunition. To se mi nelíbí. Dobrý, pohodě, vyšlo nám to. Jen si tam klidně bojujte, já si zatím vyberu bankomat. Musím to udělat maximálně rychle, aby náhodou netrefili při tom. Pohodě, to by si nikdo nedovolil, trefit Spektru. Protože potom bude Spektra hodně naštvaná. A nikdo by nerad viděl Spektru naštvanou, to by byl jeho konec. Ojojojoj. Máme 900 a 18 let, ty dámy a pánové, si dostanu 10 000 za tu akci, budu maximálně šťastný. Je maximálně špatný teda. Kurva. Hoda. Se mi nelíbí, já si vemu radši 5 nábojů do pistolky, to stejně furt vypadá líp. A vidíš? Aha, tohle je omračující střela. Já myslím, že to má na bouchačku, tak to je mi jasný. V tom případě to musíme udělat trošku jinak. Takhle. Teď jsem šťastný Shepard. Ajajajaj, pozor, tady iridium. Poznám podle beden. OK, tak já si to líbnu a zmáčkneme to. Ještě ne. Munice do těžkých, už máme 6, máme 6, dáme pane, to je pěkný, 4,5. Ten je tady. Pozor, aby jsme zase nikam nezahučeli. Možná jsem slepej, ale já ho fakt nevidím, to má 2, to není ono, tohle je ono. Tady. Nebo ještě jeden tady, to je jedno. Jsme to hackli, máme 4,5, to už je lepší. Ovládání, dobře. Držte se u mě. Save už nejde. Já hned si vezmu ammunition. Ať na tom pak moc netrefíme. Ne, dámy a pánové, ne. Uni ty kokot posranej! To není. Tím vyřeším jednou provždy. Že to nebude. Ten padne, jakmile ho roztřísknu ten zbroj, no tak jde jasný. Už byl jasný. No prdele, dáme panové, Turian nebyl Turian, respektive Turian nebyl Garrus. Nevadí. Já to mám přinejmenším uložený těsně předtím, než jsem otevřel ty dveře, takže začneme tady. To je pohoda. Ne, dámy a pánové, není to Medal of Honor, nepůjdeme celý level. Štěstí aspoň.
Going to ground. Time to go. That one. Enemy.
Brák.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
My jsme na něj ready. Mohlo stačit, tak jsem popále radši. Zapnu si na něj tohle. Dobře, co ho vyřešili, jste fakt tvrdý. Já se vrátím zpátky do standardního klidového módu.
As you will. Affirmative.
Dobře, vy dva se vojáci, za to cítím. Jo, jedna medigal, no tak jsem ho použil, že jo. Jsme přišli o kilo, dámy a pánové, jsem maximálně nasranej, jsem přišel o kilo. Ježiš, tady tak schovaný 12 stovek, ty vole. To nemusí být ani skovaný, hele. Nelítá ruka, to nevadí. máme 12 stovek, ty kouzelný dáme, panové. Ale jsi tady, ty zmrde malej. Munice do těžkých, ano. Náhodou jsem to posral 2-1, to už je lepší. Baterka, no, Cčko. Baterka bude tady, jsem dobrý. Dva jedna, to je kouzelný. Máme i dál, já se čeknu, co je tady to. Najdete využití pro průkaz, najdete někoho, komu by se mohlo hodit falešný průkaz. Nemám páru, s čím to budeme ještě zařešit. A nevím, co s tím budeme řešit.
You worked with Harkin at CSEC?
Yeah, he was a pain in the ass back then too. But I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off.
Tady klid. Až moc velký klid. Už se to mění, dáme a pánové.
Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if
he's a real criminal, but I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I have to do this. I don't expect you to understand, but please don't try to stop me. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there.
Větší challenge, větší zábava.
Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Dobře. Něco z toho nedostal, jo, Garrus. Nevadí. Jsi týmu, to se počítá. Neříkal nám cenu. A tak to je kouzelný vodní. Už tam jedničku mám rovnou připravenou. Tato s dvojkou se trošku flákáte. Trojku mi radši neukážete, že jo? Tak kde seš? Tady. Taky jsem koukal napravo. Ostřelací puškou, ano, to je fajn, dámy a panové. Máme ji na lodi, pak to koupíme za nějaký iridios. Dobře. Když oni lítají každý úplně jakoby, jo. Když se pořádají, tak já bych, kdyby se jakoby stoupili, jak já tam počtu černou blue a je to jasný, ale... Takhle oni jsou moc daleko od sebe, ty zmrgy. Tyva, jsem vás fouknul jak draka. Dámy a pánové, já už mám zase 4 náboje jenom. A to jenom je celkem docela podstatný slovo. Zmrdá. mám páru, co to tady je. 12 to jste zase maximálně kouzelný hoši. Je ono? Není ono? To piče! To není. Tohle. Může se neobírají prachy. To bych to musel skurvit 3krát, že by mě to vyhodilo a pak už bych se do toho asi ani nevrátil. Čekuju, jestli tu není nějaké ještě něco na zebrání. Ty koko. Vidíš, že tam umíš z Sheparde, jenom musíš chtít. Já vím, že jsem se otočil zády, to nebo nejchytřejší, ale nikdo tu není naštěstí. Zmrde, počkej, vole.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take me down?
Dobře. O prdele, dámy a pánové. Bylo kouzelný. A když jsem teďko tohle viděl, tak mi vlastně došlo, že já mám u sebe taky mininuke, dámy a pánové, abych se pak mohl někdy vzít. Už jsme vylutovali, nebo řekněme vyzkoumali atomovou bombu. Mininukleární bombu, nebo něco v tom smyslu. Mám pak zbraň na mininuke, tak já ji pak vyzkouším, ať je srandoš. Ještě jsem se chtěl podívat tady semka zpátky dozadu. Zmrdé, on mě tam nechce pustit, tak to. Nějaký moc tvrdý pán, ne na mě. To zvedlo, nebo co, já už nemůžu jít zpátky. Tamhle jsem byl, ale já jsem teď ještě tam dozadu a to je jedno. Ne. Tam to absolutně nevadí. Tak je to rovnou, jo, jako slidneš, dobře, tak to nevá. Zpátky pistolku, kde mám není aha 5, tak nic, dobře, nevadí. Myslím, že mám víc, to nevá. Nikdy to nezvládnem, dobře kámo, jen si hraj. Ale říkám ti, že tě to pak bude dvojnásobně bolet. Ale no tak. To jsem přesně chtěl slyšet. Kam se nepodíváme. Muničák, dobře, to už bychom mohli mít dost, tak aspoň 10. Zdej se, Harlikene. Jak vůbec o nás neví, ne, jako.
You were close, but not close enough.
A hlídej si záda.
So,
já mu bránit nebudu, dáme pánové, a co s ním dělat, co chce.
make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
Neser ho, ale, neser ho.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
Ale to by to
What else is bad for business? A broken neck.
Ať si to neřekneš mě, tak jemu určitě jo.
Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised.
Got it.
That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Po té době, co Garrus skončil C-Sec,
but I don't mind slowing you down a little.
Svůj styl.
Maybe give C-Sec the blood trail to follow.
Bastard!
Did you really need to do that, Garrus?
He'll survive.
Mohl jsem mu zastavit.
Maybe he'll think twice before he tries something like this again.
C-Sec won't let that happen, and you know it.
Lucky for you, C-Sec has some of the best doctors on the Citadel.
Screw you, Garrus.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Tak se vrátíme na Palladium.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
It's just not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up.
Spravedlnost neexistuje. Spravedlnost si tvoříme sami.
I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
To zní zajímavě. Jo, někdo chlastal, viď? Jarda, já myslím, že se vemeš odstřelovačku. Ona to je snipa. Dobře, v pohodě.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
That's we and he is here.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Jsem se ho přivolal jak pejska.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Dámy a pánové, stávám se smrtí. Ničitelem světů.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis. That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
Ale absolutně nemám páru, kdo to byl a necháme to u toho, jo? Myslím, že čím méně o tom sám vím, tím je to lepší. Garrus našel svého zrádce a vyřídil si to s ním. Teď by měl mít čistou hlavu a soustředit se na misi. Lidé ze Siseku zajistili, že nebude vzneseno žádné obvinění proti němu ani proti Shepardovi. Možná půjde přibrat Harkinovu síť zločinců. Harkinovu síť zločinců. Posíláme agenty k prošetření situace, dobře. Garrusova schopnost, má nějakou novou schopnost. Garrus nový oblek. Podíváme poškození ostřelací puškou jsme si to. Tohle mě zajímá. 28 800, to jsme se teda vydělali, dámy a pánové, dvojku. To jsme se teda vážně vydělali. Dobře, dámy a pánové, takže Garrusa jsme vyřešili. A momentálně bychom měli. Kálvale zrada. Promluvte se stali. Jo, to bude zase Tali chtít vedlejší úkol, ta nás posílá někam pryč. Ano. Promluvte se s Braillem. Já nemám páru, dáme pánové, kde se momentálně nachází Braille. Eclipse. Kylanova cíle. Ale neřekli nám, jestli je to tady, nebo jako kde. Taky nevím, kdo by to mohl být. Credit chip, to jsem nějak řešil, jako... Tohle už jsem jakoby řešil kdysi, ale nepamatuju si, jak jsem to řešil, to je ten největší pruser. Příchod, Gitkainer, Project Place of Normandie. Mám ten kuchář. Tohle by mi zajímalo, kde je Braille, dáme panové, já nemám páru, kde je Braille. Nevadí, jako jdeme najít Brailleuna.
This recruits is a 20 kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an ever.
Can I help you, sir?
No, thank you. Just
pass. Děkuju. Dámy a pánové, já se jdu znovu zčeknout tady to. Sisek se mnou absolutně nechce mluvit.
Yes.
Aha, bezvá, pozor, už se nám to mění.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're going to help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Děkuju. Co se mu kurva stalo? Upad na schodech, pane. Ano, vážně jsem upad na schodech. A 3krát zlámanou ruku, monokla, roztříštěnou páteř, vole, upad na schodech. Dobře, v pohodě.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain,
His lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Tvoje noční můra, kámo. Rozděl a panuj. I like it. I very like it.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not C-Sec. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me? You two are in way over your heads.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
We'll see about that.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
Já myslím, že já jsem hodnej polda.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyat's target. Let's get to Talid before he does.
Agreed.
Dobrý, tak jméno jsme si dostali. Samozřejmě byl ochoten nám se vším pomoct.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
You haven't heard what the aliens have been saying? They think the council died because our fleet refused to save them. That we stacked the new council with humans and yes-men. Udina doesn't take any crap from them, but that seems to make it worse. They act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
We need to stop this assassination. Can you get us to the 800 blocks?
Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Zapomněl si říct provedu.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Nezapomeň pomodlit.
I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass.
Dámy a pánové, jedna věc o víře. Dobře. Dobře. Dámy a pánové, jakoukoliv v podstatě formuli si zvolíte, je jenom na vás. ale musíte jí věřit. Nebo na tom funguje v podstatě self-fiction, což je vlastně sebevědomí. V podstatě, když budete něco opakovat a budete tomu věřit, je jedno, jak se ta formule skládá. Vytvoříte si vlastně větu a ty budete věřit. A nevím, já jsem bohatý a úspěšný, tak si to každý ráno budete opakovat a pak budete bohatý a úspěšný. Nedělám se prodat, takhle funguje psychologie. Dobře, poškození těžkou pistolí, to už máme až někam.
They conveniently show up right after the council's been killed. They surround us with war.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Stay close, Shepard. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Nevidím Thanea, dámy a pánové.
No problem so far.
Ne, nevidím problém. Máme taký pro. Sorry, já čemu do prdele, já vím. Mám ho.
Target in sight. Can you give me an update?
Tam nevidím, vole.
What's he doing? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. No sign of trouble.
Shut the fuck up, idiot. Já vím, vole, já vím, ale nemůžu se tam nějak dostat. Já doufám, že to je stejný. Takže jsem čekal dveře do obchodu, ale... Ale mám ho! On jednou vystřelil, dáme a pánové, vrací se. Yes, vidím. V obchodu odešel a jde pryč. Může se zastavit, ať to aktualizuju. Ale pánové, připadám si jak Batman. Vidím ho.
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. No problem so far.
Tak jim je to v klidu.
Target in sight. What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Tak já se jenom odivím, že ty dveře povedou za ním.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
No piče, já jsem maximální retard.
Shepard, I haven't picked up to lead again. Can you see him?
Wait just a damn minute. You can't be back here. This is private property.
Sorry about this, kid.
To nebyl nejideálnější nápad, nevadí, dostali jsme maximum evil bodů. Jistě. Co toho probere? I see him. Jdeš dál nebo ne?
Thane!
I saw.
He's heading to Delete's apartment.
That is his son.
Call yet?
This is a joke. Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Delete. Get the
Máš
hell
jak
out
malý
of here.
fracek.
Yeah, I will.
Do prdele, vidíš, že tady máme kudelskou přesilu a další počet armády je venku. Neodejdeš odsud bez nás.
Your father doesn't have much time left, Call yet. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
Je otázka, jestli na to ještě je
So you
čas.
came to get my forgiveness, so you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Goliath, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Goliath and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Děkuju. Thane se postaral o svého syna, nyní by již nic nemělo odvádět jeho pozornost od mise. Thanova osobní záležitost odhalila znepokojivé potíže v politice Citadely. Možná bude potřeba podpořit Eclipse, Kelhanem a podobné zločince kvůli... Podpořit, je tam fakt podpořit, dámy a pánové. Eliase, ne Eclipse, soráč. Eliase, Kina a podobné zločince kvůli zaujatost proti lidskému druhu. Berly ze C-Secu nabízí příležitosti k práci. Dobře, získané zkušenosti. Thanova nová schopnost. Thaneový oblek. Pokud děláme podezření. Poškození těžkou pistolí, 60%, dámy a pánové, ty vole, já už mám Magnum někde na 400 levelů. Kredity, dalších 30 000, to není úplně nejhorší. A nedostali jsme jinak žádný, jinak jsme nedostali nic. Dobře, takže to jsme vyřešili, dámy a pánové, to nejdůležitější, co jsme na Citadele v podstatě vyřešit potřebovali, což byl v první řadě Garrus a v druhé řadě Thane. My jsme to trošku promíchali. Protože ta Citadela je fakt trošku na palici, to nevadí. A se objevím. Seku ještě. A vlastně nám zbývá doručit zásoby na lodi, to je kuchař. A ještě nám tady zbývají dvě vedlejší, což je najít 3 vedlejší, což je v podstatě zjistit, kdo komu ukradl ty peníze. Grogan s těma rybama, jestli budeme chtít řešit, a máme nějakou tajnou občanku nebo něco na ten způsob, můžeme to asi někomu prodat, nevím.
Bad people make a lot of enemies. It could have been anyone.
No, it had to be one hell of an assassin. The best, maybe.
to go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people.
Omlouvám se, ale nemůžu stlačit několik týdnů do toho, kdy jsi tady se mnou a být dobrý otec a jurský pár. Jo, myslím, hrůme.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Vždycky je fajn, když se za vás někdo přemluví.
Interesting, I'll think about it.
Děkujeme vám. A dobře, dámy a pánové, tím jsme vyřešili to, co jsme vyřešit potřebovali. Já si čeknu, jak jsme oficiálně na tom. Zastavte kolik, samara, krádeš paměti, takže tady nic. Podsvětit Citadele, neže falšné dokumenty, to nemám páru, komu bych je mohl dát, to zjistíme ještě. Probíhající zločiny, kredit, no to jsou ty kredity. A jinak by tady mohl být ještě Krogán. Tak to si osobně nejsem jistý, dámy a pánové, to nevadí, to za chvilinku zjistíme, dejte mi, omlouvám se, dejte mi vteřinku, já se hned vrátím. Latahák. Tak v pohodě. Dámy a pánové, já se omlouvám, komu z vás se momentálně rozbil hlavu. Nebo jestli jsem někomu ublížil, doufám, že jste v pořádku. Tak, to je fajn. To je fajn. Tak, my se jdeme podívat po místních zbytkách. Kolik máme peněz vůbec? 170 000, tak to máme jeden upgrade, dámy a pánové. To máme jeden upgrade. Potřebujeme 75, 2x150, 250, 250 000, dámy a pánové. Potřebujeme plus 200 000. To je kouzelný, to je kouzelný. Myslím, že to bylo tady. Tady to bylo všechno. Možná si nejsem jistý, ale možná bych to měl aktivovat.
This is depressing. How about we find a terrain and beat the crap out of it? That always makes you feel better. You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish? They don't like live animals on the Citadel. Wasted life support capacity, they say. I can't believe there aren't any fish up there. It must be a mistake. Can we talk about something else?
Varování, neřeknou jaký. Kámo, neměl bys tady živou rybu. Já vím, že se dá někde koupit, dámy a pánové, já mám pocit, že to měl být ten sushi. Kuchař se sushi někde, ale jak se mnou nechtěl úplně mluvit.
I can't believe these humans. No fly lists? What did they turn this place into?
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
A human. Your kind is always shoving your way in to solve the galaxy's problems, aren't you?
I'm not sure what I did to deserve that.
You didn't. Not personally, anyway. Since your kind took over the council, they've added new security checks and travel restrictions, all to keep us safe, they claim. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
To nebude tady ten kapitán asi,
yes.
Že?
I should be going.
You need anything else?
Teoreticky si myslím, že by to měl být tady ten venku, ne tenhle, ale ještě ten dál. Si to. Tady je jakoby náklad, to je tady to. To není u nákladového prostoru. Zase nemůžu do tovární čtvrti, to je zajímavý. 27 taky nemůžu. To osobně nevím, s kým bych si měl zase promluvit.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
You need...
Ale jak se ten Krogan už mi neříká, abych se s ním promluvil. Pomoci se jako u příletového prostoru, no tak příletový prostor je tady, dámy a pánové. Nebo teda nemám jako páru, kde jinde by byl ještě sísek, ne nějaký jako... To nevadí. Podíváme, ještě se tady náhodou není někdo, kdo by požadoval naši pomoc ohledně papíru a podobně. A jinak musíme najít asi nějaký ztracený penízky, dáme a pánové, ještě mluvit s Folkem.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today.
Tady bych měl dostat tu rybu.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
To ti věřím, kámo.
Are you... Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
A na to přijdu, dámy a pánové, já na to přijdu. Ve skladu už není asi absolutně nic, tady už nemám jakoby důvod semka chodit vůbec. Tady si s nikým ani nepopovídám. Možná jsem nepozorný, možná tady někde leží ten čip nebo něco a já jsem ho minul. A to je pičovina, tak by to absolutně být nemělo teda. Nebo já už si teda jako konsekvenčně nevybavuju, jak to má být. Jako jo, nějaký pořadí něčeho, ale to nevadí. Tady náš krásný obchod.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
Doufám, že ten Jacob nebude náš Jacob.
I know.
Tak to není on, tady jsme to taky ještě vybrali. Tohle je ten skurvený obchod. 75 krát a to ještě jsme neskončili, ještě tu obchod, kde mají 2 upgradey po 50 tácích, to je taky kouzelný, že ano? Sorry, na tohle nemám čas ani návodu. Všechny společenské problémy jsou uměle vytvořeny a uměle se zase opravují, dámy a pánové. Ten tak v politice, toho si nevšímejte. Jestli je krize nebo není krize, tak to je proto, že to tak někdo rozhodl, ano. Že vy máte cashu dost, tak se na ně dávejte bacha. Co tady ty, jako? Aha, to je ono. Ale S tím Cisekem jsem nemluvil.
Good news. I found you some new transit IDs.
How did you get those?
If you don't want them, I could just take them back.
No, I'll take them. With thanks. We should get ready to leave. There should be another
Tak
ship heading
50
to
000
Thessia
za to.
tomorrow.
To je tak přiměřená částka. 1000 kreditů. Místo ne, to je jedno. Jsme vyřešili papéros, to je dobře. Aspoň se nám to ztratí z toho. No, tady to je depresivní, to chápu, kámo. No nemám páru, dámy a pánové, prostě nevím. Já prostě kurva nevím, jak vyřešit ty čipy, ale napadlo mě, abych mohl se podívat na Ambassadors. To je ono, 50, to je kouzelný, ani jedno nechci. Ani jedno radši nechci, ty vole.
Oh, sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire. Did you need something?
Jo, rád bych potřeboval poradit, kámo. Kámoše na telefonu nebo něco v tom smyslu.
The Turian hierarchy has announced that it will not limit its dreadnought production to previous totals. Citing an increased need for security in the wake of the deaths of previous council members, the Turian military intends to increase defense production. Representatives of the new human-led council had no comment.
Tady sabár. Donville a Dance, top mouse horáč. Turian tu furt je. Kámo, si tam šleháš, vy, na hajzlu. Pičo, co tam Bůh dělá, ale radši jdem pryč, nebo ještě bude chtít, abych mu to zaplatil. Nebo mi nabídne spíš.
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on?
Podíváme na ambasadora. Mám pocit, doufám, že tam budu mít volný přístup, protože posledně, když jsem šel do oblasti za naším paladinem, tak v podstatě mi tam ukázalo animačku a pak jsme z toho vyjeli. Doufám, že teď tam budu mít jako jaksi volný přístup, jako. Tam vlastně nemůžu. Továrnič. Ne, já chci prezidium, chci, jo. To je pohoda? Aha, tak to je celý. Jdeme ven. Tak to je kouzelný do píči, tady vůbec nic není. Jak dáme a pánové, pro srovnání. Tenhle most, to co vidíte teďko, tamhle někde, no řekněme po ten most tady pode mě. Tak tamhle to mi bylo celý otevřený. V podstatě to co vidíte tady po mojí hlavu tak nějak, tak to bylo celý otevřený. Tenhle kruh byl prostě proběhatelný v jednice. No, tak to nevadí. Na pičo, nevím ani kam mám jít, dok. Já potřebuji mluvit s někým v doku. No, to je tady samozřejmě. OK, Normandie je dokončeno. Falešné pozitiva. Tomu předáme. Sorry, ale já nemám páru, jak tohle vyřešit momentálně, dáme a pánové.
This recruits is a 20 kilo Ferris. I want to know when the next shuttle will get here.
There's one every 10 minutes.
Jakože místní policie, nějaký místní orgán na tom jako vůbec netne to.
I started with the Alliance. I joined C-Sex, like you say, in one play. I miss the food mostly.
You ever get back there?
Earth every couple of years. But when I finished my stint with, not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
Se poslechli jeho, ale jak se s naším problémem nám vůbec nepomůže. Dámy a pánové, já jsem tady něco zasraně přehlíd. Jdu zpátky za nima. Co česká? Ještě, že to jde rychle. Jo, jsem dobrý, je to přímo tady.
I'm legally obligated to inform you that I'll be doing an omni-tool scan.
Fine, if it'll get him to leave me alone.
Please move along.
You say she stole your...
Must have. When I left, you can't turn your... I didn't even buy anything there.
A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of...
You ran into each other?
Sure. All I know is I didn't take it.
You ran into each other outside?
Sure.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
Ty vole, jsem tě.
I traveled with a
2 roky chodil s tvým druhem.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My omni-tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like, and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what...
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Ale tak si mám, dáme a pánové, pocit, nebo mám takový dojem, že se to řešilo tady. Tak to je zklamání, dámy a pánové, to pro mě maximální zklamání, že jsem tady fakt narazil na tuhle pajčovinu. Slyšet sám sebe, to je kouzelný. Píčo, no to si děláte fakt ale prdel, dámy a pánové. Tak já furt nemám přístup jako do jedné části, tak nevím, kdybych to ukázal takhle. To v podstatě tady je dok, to je jednička, tady je 26, 28 a 27, jestli to tak sedí. Schválně podívám na mapy tady nebo odsajdle.
Sorry, sir, but I only read one credit sheet and it's registered to her.
26, 27, tak 26 nemůžeme současná aha, my jsme tady. 27, 27. Budu vevnitř, že jo? No jasně, tu jsem tady. Tak dámy a pánové, to se omlouvám, máte maximální retardace, já fakt nemám páru, kde ten čip je. Chvilku přemýšlím, jak se to fakt tohle řešilo, protože to mi fakt není vůbec jasný. Nejděte kredit. Jak vypadá to, že Citadelu jsme prošli, tak nějak. A radu jsme navštívili, to je paráda. Tak dámy a pánové, já se musím maximálně omluvit, já fakt nemám páru, kde ten jeho prachy jsou. Něco mi říká, že ta kvarianka není úplně v tom nevinně. Spoiler. Já mám pocit, že to byl on. Je tam fakt nějaký průser a ona za to fakt nemůže úplně. Teď jsem přišel za nima. Tady musím získat nějaký vodítko od nich, protože...
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today.
Akorát, že tady šáhá nějaký prospekty, ale... Jo, ale kdybych měl dát třeba nějaký trikordér jako ve 4, tak to tady naskenuju, jestli pak...
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl.
Help! Ladies and gentlemen, help! Ne, to prostě není. Ale já mám pocit, jestli on je nepřevedl někam.
What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
Jako jestli
Good
si
day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet.
No, to je ono. Já musím to vyřešit přes nějakého obchodníka, protože ono, já mám pocit, že on je uvalil ty prachy. Ne, že je ztratil, ale mám pocit, takový skurvený pocit, že on něco koupil. Nic nekoupil.
A Volus was in here not too long
And not
ago.
that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
A Volus
And
was
not
in
that
here
I saw.
Sorry, já jsem to zmáč víc, než jsem chtěl.
Come back soon, Shepard.
To není ono.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster?
Tady ještě jeden obchod.
What's your current address?
Some nights I get a hot capsule in 633 block.
Your permanent address?
I'm on pilgrimage. I don't have one.
Jsme 26. A na to přijdu, dámy a pánové, já na to přijdu. Je škoda té ryby, to jsem mu mohl koupit někde, a myslím u toho sushi baru, tam jako je ta samá ta.
Welcome back.
I'm just proud.
Of course. Take your time.
A projdu v obchody, dámy a pánové, momentálně projdu v obchody, jestli ten čurák ji nikde nenechal.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fuck. Sorry, honey man. Made it hard out.
Tam není nic, to je ta příletová, akorát to, jak jsme to přeletěli. No, vypadá špatně, dáme a pánové, i tak to vypadá špatně.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big.
Investigators on Novaria have uncovered...
Human?
Just looking around.
Look elsewhere. We don't like
Tak
your
příjemný
kind
ceny, kámo, fakt jo. Jsme se zatím dvakrát nepohnuli, dáme a pane, tam ta čupka mi prostě řekla, že tam nic nekoupí, jo. Můžu zkusit za ní ještě jakoby zajít ještě jednou, ale tak tomu nevěřím. Je tady nějaká restauračka, to dobrý. Podívám do baru, jestli náhodou nevychlastal něco.
Will it be?
Nothing for me.
No. To je hodně blbý, dáme a pánové, to je hodně blbý. Tak teda u 26. Teda kurva nevím, protože...
Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Ta pič, ta pič.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on you.
Tady se mnou nikdo mluvit nebude, že ne? Tady je taky obchod a někdo. Tohle je maximálně zajímavý, dámy a pánové, to je maximálně zajímavý. Jako nerad bych se prostě speciálně vracel na... Nerad bych se semka vracel speciálně jenom kvůli tomu, jakoby.
I'm Commander Shepard.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the...
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by
Customers
catalog.
will, although I'm not sure why. Certa's.
On tady nebyl, ani nic nenakoupil.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
To máme naštěstí to, když máme prachy do píči.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob. I just want to protect him.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Ano, to se velice snaží jako něco jim vysvětlit, takovou pomocí znakové řeči. Je to autista, dámy a pánové.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Bezva, vole, další čurák, no. A zajímavé, předtím to nešlo se zeptat.
Oh, yes.
No, kurva!
Environmental systems
To
drivers and
Spektra,
left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these
nejsem
days.
úplně
There's a
jistý.
catalog interface over there.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Budete se zákonu a povězte mu, že jeho kredity v obchodě se spotřebuje elektronikou. Ano, on je nakoupil v elektronice, nám panové. Koupil se repro, koupil si televizi, koupil si zesilovač a najednou nemá kredo. Je to jasný.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Sidonis Applications. The clerk is holding it for
Ono
you.
tam nechal, dobře, on nenakoupil, on tam nechal.
Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
Jseš kurva debil, máš ho na přepážce, mazej.
I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Mám vyšší hodnost než ty tam. Skončil, zítra prodávají vratkářství, vole.
I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Dobře, to je paráda. Tak jsme ji nakonec vyřešili, dámy a pánové, jo! Za litr, dobře, dostali jsme další litr. Tak dámy a pánové, to bylo z Citadely absolutně všechno a já jsem maximálně šťastný, že to teda nakonec vyšlo. Takže okamžitě okamžitě skočíme do doku a okamžitě odsud vystartujeme jak s raketou. Ano, Normandy, okamžitě vypadni. Já třeba nechtěl opustit Citadelu, ale jako nevím. To nevadí. Jo, odlítáme, v pohodě, jdeme už pryč. Jsme to nakonec zvládli. No i tak to byl docela štreka. Kelly, něco nového?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have a new email.
Tali seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
To je v pohodě.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Commander, you might
Čekneme
want to
rychle
speak with
infos.
Tali. She seems very worried about something.
A já si projdu nějaký upgrade, doufám, že to nebude moc stát casho. Jak už jsme skončili, dámy a pánové. Vylepšení zbraní. Poškozené platina 5000. Dobře. To si vezmu. Poškození zbraní. Pistol 6 z 6. Nebo tam. Dámy a pánové, když jsem to upgradeoval posled, jsem koupil 4 z 5. Jak to, že je tam 6 z 6? To nevadí, tohle ti dám. Máme 60, bychom měli někde dofouknout potom. Bo 10. No to nevadí. Stále sčipnu. To je jedno. Průrozná s ostřelovací puškou. 50%, no tak. Dobře. Dobře, to ti tam taky vezmu. Tady mi chybí jeden, zásah do hlavy střelací puškou. Ještě jedno poškození musíme někde získat. Zbroj, čas dobíjení, potřebujeme někde nějaký upgrade na to. Prototypy, tady už není nic. Dobře, tak to bychom měli štěknuté.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Must be destroyed, must be destroyed, must be destroyed. Sorry, tak začal Deep Space 1. No, vlastně ještě předtím, než začal Deep Space 1. A zájem umění, zloba kvůli modifikaci.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous.
Oh, fair.
Sword with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan had paid for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Bravo, bravo, to byl výkon.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert.
I am the very...
Už to ne, dobrý, zpívej si jak chceš, nazdar. Soráč. Za ním nepůjdeme radši, nebo mě ještě spackuje, že taky nějaký kaštu úplně, že tam vůbec nelezu. Nevadí. Ono bychom si taky občas projít domluvit s Jokerem, jestli něco nepotřebuje. Dobře, strojů na kajuty, posádky, já potřebuji kuchař. Hello, Giovanni, konečně jsem ti donesl zásoby. You will happy.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect.
Dobře, už dorazili, to je dobře vědět.
I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Jasně, I try it. Dej to sem.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Já zčeknu jenom pana Gara, jestli by něco nechtěl.
Shepard, need me for something?
You okay?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the collectors or the Reapers, whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Thanks for the talk.
Ještě jsme neskončili, počkej, kámo, ještě jsme neskončili.
Shepard,
nějaký upgrade není dobrý v pohodě, tak upgrade dost není a nebude. Tak, jsem rád, že jsi to teda vyrovnal. Dámy a pánové, já fakt nechci, ale dejte mi vteřinku. Se hned vrátím. Tak pohoda, já už jsem tady a můžeme razit. Když už jsme teda tady, dámy a pánové, tak já se zčeknu ještě ty ostatní lidi na lodi, ať máme jasný. Ty nechceš absolutně nic, dobře, Čakvasová, měj se hezky. Leteli? Dobře, v pohodě. Ta to bere seriózně. Ta se nenechá rozptylovat nějakýma okolnostmi okolo. V pohodě. Co tu máme dál?
The men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Ty vole, fakt jo, no. Hello. Ne, dobrý, já vím, že ty máš speciální úkol, to budeme řešit příště. Dobře. Tady náš detain.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt?
Mě zajímá, jak tu větu podá hlavně.
I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
This crew is pretty diverse. You must have something in common with some of them. Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
Dobře.
Do you need something?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Pohoda.
I should go.
I shall return to my
Měj se hezky,
meditation.
doufám, že se to srovná v hlavě. Tady vlastně bychom to měli projít, za ním nepůjdu. A tak dobře, poslechneme si pana zabijáka, dámy a pan, to není.
Hey,
Sami.
got a minute?
Jasně, of course.
I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch.
To vypadá, že jsem si k ní
It'll be
sednul,
hard,
jako, že
but I
nejsem
think
takovej
they'll be
rasista.
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Come back later.
No jasně, ještě se vrátím, neboj. Nejsem alkoholik. Dobře, a náš hlavní cíl je ve strojovně, dámy a pánové. Chtěl se mnou mluvit, já jsem si to nepřečet, ale myslím, že to byla Liara. Bo hádám, že to prostě byla Liara.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
Tady je náš zabiják, co nejvíc než
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take a thresher more on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a thresher more is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. I should let you go.
No jasně, teď už jsem se začal nudit. Takové historky o šavlozubci, ty vole, já jsem tam byl, vole, já jsem s ním bojoval. Tak mě tady neukolibávej. Hey, Zautali.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
Why?
I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
Nebo já tě budu zastupovat jako Spektra mluví.
I didn't think there would be time for
Nebudu
you to
tady,
help.
stojím na tvý straně.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us. Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
I'll get back to you,
Dobrý,
Tally.
mě to celkem
Talk
došlo.
to you later.
Alright.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Hello?
What can we do for you, Commander? Will do, Commander.
Tak mám čekem přečtený. A co tady dělá moje bukvička dole? Prskvičko? Neříkej mi tak šprd, já nebudu proletí stěnou, ty vole.
Hey.
Zjistit, nic.
Talk to me, Jack.
Why? I'm not interested in some dumb shit love affair. Never goes right.
Don't jerk me around, Jack. You're the one who isn't speaking plain.
Murtaugh, a guy, used me like the rest. For sex, for biotics. It was fun, and he ruined everything. We tagged a weapons frigate with a Batarian escort and got separated. He had a choice. Leave with the guns, or come back for me. Idiot dumped the score and waded into the squints. I made the shuttle, but no way he was getting out.
And?
I fly for a day or so, and then the shuttle kicks out this recording. He set it to play if he hadn't checked in. He figured that would mean he was dead. Talked about the future we were supposed to have. How he had planned to set us up a home. How he loved me and he was sorry it wasn't going to happen.
You feel like his death was your fault?
No, he did it to himself. You feel, you get sloppy. It's that damn simple. He found out, and you'll find out.
If he had left you, you would have died.
So what? You ever see me flinch? Or run? Death is easy. Fucking on-off switch. But this, it just burrows in. Like those husks, you end up with nothing inside. I'm supposed to take that and say, thanks, dead guy.
How about a little effort here, Jack? I'm getting tired of the wall you put up.
It's there for you too. Don't you get it? This will screw your mission. You want out alive? You goddamn run.
Good thing the mission is suicide. I guess everything works out.
Are you nuts?
I'm also technically undead, so do your worst.
Okay, what the fuck, Shepard?
Look, I know you've made a great tower of shit to hide behind, but it's just not scaring me.
You think I did this to myself?
Little by little.
So why put up with it?
I don't know. Small ship.
I need some time to think, all right? Really, just leave me alone. God damn it.
Dámy a pánové, rozhovor s ní jde od 10 k 5. Rozhovor od rozhovoru, to je stále horší a horší.
Hey.
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think. You know what it's like to think you're alone and find out you're not?
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker.
This is getting tiresome, Jack. I thought you weren't the thinking type.
What are you getting at, Shepard? Don't 180 on me.
Relax, Jack. I'm not going anywhere.
I just... This is so strange for me, and you just keep pushing. What am I supposed to do with that? You're weird, Shepard. That kind of gets me off.
No tak sorry, ale snažím se s těma odpovědma pracovat, jaký mám, no, tak jako...
I said I want to think. You know what it's like.
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker.
If you need to think, I can wait. For a while.
This is so... You're weird, Shepard. That kind of...
Taky necháme přemýšlet, dámy a pánové, když tak máme na lodi další 4 holky. Tak ať se rozmyslí rychle. Semka, že jo. Já jsem dobrý. Co pan Krogoš? Zargrunte, jak se vede.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking.
Obrázek, kámo.
Finally starting to get it.
To by tam být nemusel, jo.
The battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Moc tě nepobírám.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before. Now I get it. It was a good fight.
Se přestěhují na Blízký východ, tam bude srandy dost.
To punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Jako jo, kámo, jako jo, ale ty vtipy jsou trošku aroganský a jdou úplně mimo mě. Tak pojď, já to s ním skáknu ještě jednou. Doufám, že jsem si udělal save do píči. Fakt doufám, že jsem si udělal save do hajzlu. Vůbec nevadí automatické. To je 26, 31, to si dělá prdel jako jo. Měl bych být ve Vejtahu, tam by mě bude automatický loading, jako když jsem vylez u toho Krogoše na... Aha. Aha. My jsme od té doby, jak se Vejtahem necestovali.
Hey.
Talk to me, Jack.
Why? I'm not interested in some dumb shit love affair. Never goes right.
Why do you put so much distance between us?
Murtaugh, a guy. Used me like the rest. For sex, for biotics. It was fun. And he ruined
Tohle se kurva nepovedlo.
We tagged a weapons frigate with a Batarian escort and got separated. He had a choice. Leave with the guns or come back for me. Idiot dumped the score and waded into the squints. I made the shuttle, but no way he was getting out.
And?
I fly for a day or so, and then the shuttle kicks out this recording. He said it to play if he hadn't checked in. He figured that would mean he was dead. Talked about the future we were supposed to have. How he had planned to set us up a home. How he loved me and he was sorry it wasn't going to happen.
I'm sorry you lost him.
I didn't lose anything. Idiot took himself out. You feel, you get sloppy. It's that damn simple. He found out, and you'll find out.
If he had left you would...
But this, it just burrows in, like those husks you end up with.
How about a little
It's there
effort?
for you too. Don't you get it? This will screw your mission.
I'm also technically on...
Okay, what the fuck, Shepard?
So you're crazy, so what? That's practically stamped on the boarding pass for this mission.
It's just gonna hurt, or you'll mess around, or I'll end up killing you or something.
And?
And that sucks.
So it'll suck.
But how much fun is it going to be on the way?
I need some time to think, all right? Really, just leave me alone. God damn it. Hey.
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think about everything. You know what it's like to think.
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker.
If you need to think, I can wait. For a while.
I just... Hey.
I should go.
Dobrý, tak to jsme zrakli, dámy a pane, trošku jsem část odpovědí, ty, co jsem změnil, ty jste viděli. Tak nevadí, v pohodě, necháme jí přemýšlet. Ať si to v té makovice probere. A do té doby budu zatím balit Krogana.
Shepard.
Just checking in.
Sorry, já to zase přeskáču jenom aby. A nechám mu tu pointu, jako ať jo, jako že to beru. To jsem nepobral, nevadí, jsme na tom vtipného smyslu pro ten brutálnost.
You better have a good reason for ruining my lunch.
It's just great. I felt not. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Is this Krogan insight? Realizing you hate someone enough to justify torture?
It's not torture. He's dead. But sure, it's wrong. The crime against us was bad, so the message had to be equal or worse. It's not Okir's hate, and it's not who they are. It's what they did. Thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why this is important. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard. Shepard?
Just checking in. How you doing?
Humans talk too much.
Dobré, pohodě, kámo, tak to jsme vyřešili taky, rychlejte jsme čekali, dobrý, dámy a pane, v pohodě. Tak, to bychom měli asi všechny z naší krásné sestavy zločinců. Se podíváme na obchodní centrum. To je dobrý, sorry. Tak, dámy a pánové, protože jsme dneska udělali další druhý maraton jménem Citadela, tak já se tady pro dnešek s váma zase opět rozloučím. Popřeju vám, abyste se měli krásně a zase někdy na tour Mass Effectu nazdar. Mám se dobrý, mějte se hezky a zase někdy i něčeho nazdar.